Hey there, how's it going? What is up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your Mutt team. Enjoy the show. Today, just wanted to give you a brief update on what is going on Madden Ultimate Team 20 and a little bit of an update, I guess, on this menu and kind of navigating. The first thing that I do want to kind of throw out here is that if you have played it in years past, it just may be easier for you to go straight over to play, store, and team. It has really all the pieces that you really need there, and if you're a veteran, you can really get everywhere that you do need. If you are someone that's just starting the game, I would definitely look here. It's a good way to kind of keep track of things and just understand what is new in the game. One of those things that is new are these flashback players. Evidently, I was able to acquire one of them. So once you actually get these done, it is kind of a bad deal. It does show you where you can go and complete them um, in other ways, but guess I have acquired that as well. I hadn't gone into that, and of course I got John Sullivan. So I guess I'm just showing you kind of the lack of capabilities here, and also kind of what I have noticed on Good Morning Madden, I believe is what they're calling it now. They don't necessarily know how to navigate these because they're things that you don't necessarily need to get into. And once you do get them complete, you actually don't get to go back in and complete them in that way. Um, Mutt dedication is something that is a little bit different and something that I do keep track of. This career stats, it is something that is unique and fun to kind of look at and kind of understand where you are. I guess I'm at 35 head-to-head wins so far this year, and your career passing, rushing, offensive stats, everything like that. So it is kind of nice to be able to know those things, and of course you do get those rewards over there on the right. This is something that was similar to objectives last year, and I do appreciate that. Master is another thing you want to keep track of. Getting only one touchdown away actually from getting that complete, so probably get that done tonight here yet. I'm getting pretty close on the rushing touchdowns. Not too far on rushing yards, and passing yards are a little distance away as well. There's weekly missions. This is something that I did want to note. Last week these were a little bit more difficult to complete since there weren't solo battles to complete, and there was no weekend leagues, so it made it a lot more difficult to try to get in and out of this and get this done. So if you are able to complete, I believe, just 5 of these, yeah, and you are able to get 2 of those gridiron packs instead of just the one that you would normally get. So that is a little bit of a bonus there as well, and just something that you might want to keep track of. Your series progress, that's more or less your level, and this is just a good way to go in and look and see what you will get rewarded once you get to each level. But again, as new things come out in the game, Superstars was not even the last thing, so I don't know why that's on top. They could do a better job organizing some of this, to be perfectly honest. But this is something and a good way to show you what I was not able to show you earlier. This will actually let you get in and complete the way that you could potentially get around doing that. Like with the heavyweights and veterans and flashbacks, you can go to the store or to the auction house, and you could just go to those 2 places and acquire them if you have not acquired them yet. So again, if you are a veteran to this or you have started completed some of these, the best way to go about getting these things done is just going to the play, store, and team. And we have went through these, but just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up and a helpful tip there. But do want to go and look at these flashbacks, so I'll get those up here in a second. So this flashback is a flashback to Gerald McCoy in his previous days when he was still with the Bucks. I really don't like the athleticism that they did give him for a previous card. He is always one of those guys that could go out and get things done, being a little bit smaller, and should definitely have a little bit better power move as well, especially for an 87 overall card. So a little confused by that, but someone who can clog the middle and fit on a theme team, but that is about it. Usually when we get these cards, you can get a little bit more athleticism from them, but we did not see that here. Derrick Henry is the other flashback that did come out today. He is someone that has exceptionally high carrying. I actually didn't note that looking at him previously on Mudhead, but yeah, that is exceptionally high. I guess I wasn't comparing it with anyone, but speed not necessarily outstanding. He is a larger player. Definitely strong. Should have a little bit better trucking than that, but as you can see, doesn't necessarily stand out compared to some other players that are very similar to him, and he should definitely have a little bit higher trucking for the size and the way that he does run, and that break tackle and elusiveness are both just a little bit too low to make this a copy. Either his next card could be absolutely dangerous, and can go and get a stiff arm ability on him. I believe without powering him up as well. Not going to buy him and check that out, but that is a little bit of assumption based on his price as well, being 110,000 coins for an 86 overall card. That's slow. So definitely go out and check him out as well, but maybe in a week or so. But by that point, using that arm bar will not be nearly as strong. Again, you can go in the store, you get those via training. The ones that I would not get are the veterans. Those are just a little bit too pricey. I believe that they did that because it's kind of a built-in power up. You're able to switch teams to whoever you would want, but you're still not able to put the physical chemistries on them. The other thing that I did want to note before signing off, House Rules will be back tomorrow, so that is the first head-to-head thing that you can kind of get into. And solo battles did start today, so that is kind of a nice bump for those who do not play head-to-head as much. Have gotten those first 5 games done. Probably not going to do House Rules, to be perfectly honest. May load into a couple games to just check it out, but probably not going to go for the reward unless it's absolutely outstanding and they're giving something away that would resemble the Rob Gronkowski last year. And House Rules Weekend League is coming back on Thursday as well, and that is open. So that will be kind of nice. Should be able to get a few easier wins. Probably will try to play through 25, maybe 23 or so like I did last time, depending on how many desyncs I do get and how many wins I can try to get to. Hopefully try to get to at least 16 this time, but to see how that goes. But that is really all we have for today, so definitely just get those weeklies done so you can get those 2 gridiron packs, so get some inexpensive rewards. Kind of a make right, but not those that we're necessarily looking for. But everything seems to be doing a little bit better, and am definitely getting desyncs less. Solo battles went off without a hitch, and I had other things going off in the background. Wasn't like editing or anything like that, or downloading any videos, but definitely watching things and using my phone off the internet at the same time. So should be doing well. Definitely my internet was not the issue. Definitely was on their end last week, so hopefully they have that fixed up going forward. It seems that they do have it fixed up now. Wish all the best and take care. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back for more Madden knowledge. There will be consistent videos up every week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.